Did you know Alexander the Great never lost a battle in his entire life? What drove this ancient warrior to unparalleled success? Join us to explore his incredible journey. Born in 356 BC in Pella, Macedonia, Alexander was destined for greatness. His father, King Philip II, ensured he received a top-notch education, including tutoring by Aristotle. At just 20 years old, Alexander ascended to the throne after his father's assassination. Facing immediate threats, he swiftly secured his kingdom and set sights on conquering Persia. In 334 BC, Alexander launched his campaign against Persia, starting with the Battle of Granicus. Despite being heavily outnumbered, his strategic brilliance led to a decisive victory. By 331 BC, Alexander had defeated Persian king Darius III at the Battle of Gaugamela, cementing his control over the Persian Empire. This victory marked a turning point in ancient history, but Alexander's ambitions stretched beyond Persia. He aspired to create a vast empire, blending cultures and ideals. His relentless pursuit of greatness reshaped the ancient world forever. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Pella, Macedonia. He was tutored by the philosopher Aristotle, who instilled in him a love for learning and a passion for conquest. At age 20, Alexander inherited the throne from his father, King Philip II. He quickly proved himself a brilliant military leader by quelling rebellions and securing his kingdom. In 334 BC, Alexander began his campaign against Persia. His first major victory was at the Battle of Granicus, where his strategic genius shone through and solidified his reputation. One fascinating tactic Alexander used was the phalanx formation, which allowed his infantry to remain tightly knit and virtually impenetrable, giving them a significant advantage. By 331 BC, Alexander had conquered Egypt and founded the city of Alexandria. This city would become a hub for culture and learning, embodying Alexander's vision for his empire. After Egypt, Alexander faced Darius III at the Battle of Gaugamela. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander's tactical brilliance led him to a decisive victory, further expanding his empire. After conquering Persia, Alexander turned his sights eastward. He aimed to reach the edge of the known world, driven by an insatiable curiosity and desire for glory. In 327 BC, Alexander faced fierce resistance in India. The Battle of Hydaspes against King Porus was particularly brutal, showcasing his tactical genius despite heavy casualties. Despite his victories, the harsh terrain and relentless monsoon weakened his army. His men, exhausted and yearning for home, finally persuaded Alexander to turn back. While retreating, Alexander focused on consolidating his empire. He established cities, promoted cultural exchanges, and integrated diverse populations into his administration. In Babylon, Alexander began planning future campaigns. He envisioned conquering Arabia and beyond, but his sudden illness in 323 BC cut these dreams short. Alexander's death at 32 left a vast empire in turmoil. His generals divided the territory, giving rise to the Hellenistic kingdoms, forever changing the ancient world's landscape. Alexander's campaigns took him from Greece to Egypt, where he founded the city of Alexandria. This city became a major center of culture and learning, symbolizing his influence. In 331 BC, Alexander defeated Darius III at the Battle of Gaugamela, securing the Persian Empire. His military genius and tactical prowess were unmatched, cementing his legendary status. Alexander's vision extended beyond conquest. He encouraged cultural integration by adopting Persian customs and marrying Roxana, a Bactrian princess, promoting unity among his subjects. In India, Alexander faced fierce resistance at the Battle of Hydaspes. Despite the challenges, he achieved victory, showcasing his strategic adaptability in diverse terrains and against formidable foes. The journey across the Gedrosian Desert was a brutal test for Alexander's army. Battling extreme conditions, he demonstrated resilience and leadership, inspiring his troops despite severe hardships. Alexander's final years were marked by plans for further expansions. However, his untimely death in 323 BC in Babylon ended his extraordinary journey, leaving a legacy that shaped history forever. As we conclude, Alexander's legacy is undeniable. His empire stretched from Greece to India, and he forever changed the course of history. Though he died young at 32, his vision of a united world influenced countless leaders and reshaped civilizations. His military genius, cultural integration, and ambition left an enduring mark. Alexander the Great remains a symbol of conquest and enlightenment. Reflecting on his journey, we see a man driven by relentless pursuit of greatness, whose story is etched in the annals of history. To dive deeper into his life and times, check out our recommended readings and documentaries. There's always more to explore. Thank you for joining us in unraveling the epic tale of Alexander the Great. His legacy lives on, inspiring generations to strive for greatness. Hit subscribe button and join Curious History Files for more.